Welcome back to Omma's Table. I'm a working mom and health-conscious home cook. Korean japchae, glass noodle stir-fry, is a traditional special occasion menu. People think cooking japchae involves lots of processes, and it is partly true, but with my recipe, I'm sure you'll find the cooking process not daunting at all. Today, I'm going to cook japchae with mushrooms and vegetables. I have modified the recipe to make it easier even for a beginner cook. So without further ado, let's get started. I have washed all the vegetables including this carrot. Julienne the carrot into thin pieces. Carrot pieces take longer to cook, so be sure you slice the carrot quite finely. Then, julienne the bell peppers or capsicums into about 2-inch long sticks. Slice the onion, not too thinly as I don't want it mushy when cooked. Cut spring onions lengthwise first and chop into 2-inch long strips. Now for the mushrooms, I've removed the stems and sliced like this. I can use the stems to make vegetable broth. There's no rules, so feel free to slice them as you wish. If you want meat in your japchae, you can use sliced meat of your choice. Now, blanch thoroughly wash the spinach by pouring boiled water over it. Drain, put it in cold water, and gently squeeze water out. Cut up the blanched spinach and set it aside. Blanch mushrooms as well by pouring hot water over them, like I just did for spinach. I've got glass noodles called Dangmeon, which becomes translucent when cooked. It is low-calorie noodles that is slippery and slightly chewy. I bring a pot of water to boil for noodles. While the water is boiling, I'll have the sauce ready by mixing 1/4 cup soy sauce, 2 teaspoons garlic, 3 tablespoons sugar, 2 to 3 tablespoons sesame oil, a tablespoon mirin, 1/2 teaspoon freshly ground pepper. Optional, 2 tablespoons oyster sauce. Mix well. When the water is boiling, I will add the glass noodles and cook it for 7 minutes. When the time is up, have a taste test. It should be soft and easy to chew. Drain the noodles. You don't need to rinse it. Season the noodles with 3 tablespoons of the prepared sauce while hot, and set it aside so the noodles do not stick to each other and absorb the sauce. We are almost there now. I add 1/2 tablespoon of oil in a pan to saute the carrots and onions. Saute until onions become just translucent. Push these to the side. On the other side of the pan, I cook mushrooms. Season with 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Raw mushrooms absorb a lot of liquid. The reason I blanched the mushrooms earlier is to reduce the amount of oil and the time to cook the mushrooms. Here, you basically warm up the mushrooms and let the moisture evaporate in a pan. Add more oil, about half tablespoon as required, before adding the bell peppers. Saute until bell peppers are starting to become translucent. And I add the spring onions. Now I add blanched spinach and stir to combine until spinach is warmed through and all the ingredients are well combined. If you use Asian chive, you can add it here. I'll finally add cooked glass noodles and the sauce to the pan. Turn the heat off and mix a little bit more. Japchae has a perfect balance of saltiness and sweetness, where some people prefer to add each stir-fried ingredient in a big bowl with sauce. I think mixing all the ingredients in a hot pan at the end definitely was worth it. The crunch of vegetables hasn't been compromised, and the noodles, vegetables, and mushrooms created harmonious savory taste. Hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks again for taking time to watch my video. If my video inspires you in any way, please like my video and consider subscribing to my channel. You can watch more recipes here. So until next time, keep cooking!